So it's going now. So
It's going?
Just do whatever.
Alright, so the updated version of pretty much almost done except for the arm. So we have.
Where are those?
These are the up and down motion thrusters. Like we're gonna have pumps to pump water through to go up and down, but these help with up and down motion. And if you have one going and this one going, you can tilt it.
Mm-hmm.
It gives the ROV a lot more maneuverability when you've got multiple options of being able to rotate the bottom down or the top down, depending on which direction you're going. Along with that, it's going to be complemented with these guys, because these guys can also give it that same vertical thrust upwards or downwards as necessary, or just forwards, depending on the positioning of them.
Okay, cool.
And then for turning, I guess we have the rudder propeller or hooked up to the bilge pump thruster, and oh, that's not it. It's right here.
Okay, so it's just gonna move it whenever it wants left-right motion.
Yeah, so we've got the vertical planes of motion and then also the horizontal. So 6 planes of motion in total, and then possibly like 2 at once. Or more than likely 2 at once. I don't know, maybe
Yeah,
3.
we can have 2 at once.
All
So
right.
the whole point of it is that having all this, like I guess terms of motion, is that you can, instead of having to go forward and then straight up, you can go at an angle upwards. So you have, I guess, better like maneuverability. Basically.
Yeah, the quickest point between 2 places is just a straight line. So enabling it to do that would be the best maneuverability.
So it's pretty much
It's pretty sweet.
our update on our mock-up. So this is our mock-up, and we're almost done once we're finished with the arm.
The arm's in the clamp currently.
Then we can start building the whole thing.
The arms in the clamp.
Arm's in the clamp.
It moves. It moves like this.
I wouldn't.
Okay. I'll
This
stop
is not
touching.
the exact arm, but this is just a placement so that this guy can be held. This is going to be mounted in between these two hinge points, and then there's going to be a bolt holding it together. A servo mounted here for using this, and like this the part is for leverage so that it can move this up or down for vertical motion with the arm. And then this is going to be horizontal motion hooked up to another gear so that it can turn and go up and down.
Where's the actual grab arm part?
You can give yourself credit for this one, I guess, since you built this.
Yeah, I can hold it for the camera for you if you want to talk about it.
Okay, so basically I made this arm, this grabber part, and basically it's going to start with a screwdriver which will move this part up and then down so it can clamp whatever you want to clamp underwater. That's basically what I've been doing, and I've just been trying to test out what would be the best way, or what best material would be used for the screwdriver to be going up and down, and redesigning this little part right here. This is like the main part where it's been going on throughout the whole week. So yeah.
So you're
So this is the first, and this is the second draft, and
Can we see those on the table?
it's still a process. So hopefully we'll get something like a screwdriver, power it up, and go through here, and then it'll move it up and down through the screwdriver, or like through this dowel or screw rod. So it's gonna be moving up and then down.
Can we see that moving a little bit?
Like this.
Yeah, grab that thing.
Yeah. So this is our second draft, and we're still working on it. It'll probably not be done today, but
And keep in mind that all of this takes a lot of mistakes to get to it, because we've probably gone through at least 2 or 3 drafts of each component on it to get to the final. Because I mean, he's on his second clamp. We've gone through probably 3 bilge pumps, like redoing them and redoing the motors and just the propellers, refining them, and
We had to rip apart
everything's changed. We've had to rip apart stuff and move stuff in different places, and yeah.
I mean, things have gotten broken. We've had to redo them. Things have not worked. We've had to reposition them. We've had to rip things open that we made, redo things. There's been lots of revisions in what we've been doing. The bilge pumps, the motors have sometimes gotten loose. We had to open it up, put the motor back in, mount it differently. The thrusters have gone through revisions. This is the product of many failures, but it's good now.
Yeah.
all right.
It's getting better and better.
Next step is the real thing that actually goes in water.
Okay.
Every mistake we make gets us better.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Jonathan.